Good morning, everybody. It is 7:17 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The date, 2/11/2013. Trade LinkedIn. 155 put, 216. Our entries, $4.80 on 5 on the opening bell. There was a single contract at 4.25. However, it was a setup print on one contract only. The majority is 480 on the low. That's a single contract that a market maker had created to put that low in to get the $2.65 48-minute price range in the 155 put. What supported it was that when we went right up here, we hit a high of 154. And this is our market maker app. But our other exit, we had two contracts left of the 5 that the MMT exited at 690 on the high of the day. So, yes, they did take some initial profits. Then they took what was left and maximized the peak value of 690. They're still tradable because the stock is very weak. The IR is below 25. You're negative 0.3. It's all right here. This is a 3-minute opening bell. So on the open, that high frequency algorithmic buy and sell script machines they use were taking the diamonds to the high right up to that teeny line, 73 cents. And that was right here, 154. And at that time, on the opening bell, these had a close of 555 the previous day. And that is the range from the close. And our entry was below that 550. It was 480. And the bulk of the contracts were. A single prop contract was traded just to create a print. So these are buyable based on LinkedIn right now having its earnings. It was up $26 on Friday. And so they peaked it to the 155. It also had some concerns about that the price has gone too far too fast from that earnings volatility price. That's how high they pumped it. And when the diamonds started to close lower, we bought them and we sold them and we made a market. Now, that's trading the 155 put, my friends. And this is live and it's done. And markets have not even been open that long. So they sold 2 at $6 and they sold the others at $6, 3 at $6.90. And LinkedIn is very weak. It's a 467-cent range, $4.67. This is the opening 50-minute price range with a money flow of $6.5 million on 1.8 million. Which, once again, we like to see that type of volume in high frequency, because that means that mathematically this was a short. That was the entry and the exit. Bid the contracts back at $4.80 again intraday, and set alarms on it. Falls to 570 from this current 630 by 645. The 155 put will be featured with the market maker alert entry and exit. When you have an account open, you get the following. What you're going to want to do when you're on stockmarketfunding.com is go to trading. That tab, open an account. Click on it. Open an account. Open an account here. What this simply does is tell you what you retail traders are involved with. And here, we are going to give you 6-to-1 on a $2,500 account. That's $15,000 intraday. If you have 10-to-1 buying power, that means you have a $5,000 minimum account. You now have $50,000 intraday to do the market maker order entry exits. $10,000 minimum account, you get 15-to-1 buying power, which is $150,000 intraday in equities. So you're going to get the money that you need. You're going to get the trading software and the tools that you need. So what I would do if I were you, I would also go back to trading, click on that tab, and what I would do now is I would go over here to the SMF Stock Exchange tab and let it load, because there's lots of live videos and whatnot. Right now, I'm just going to update. LNKD is broke below the 150 level in this video. And the puts now, remember, we sold on the high of the day, everybody, at 690. Yes, we did. In the first, I don't know, it was on the opening bell, half an hour, and then 15 minutes. But we only hit 6. So that's the premium right there. So what you want to do is click on the SMF Stock Exchange. You're going to be in the live trading room. 52-week high and low alerts, extreme price volatility alerts, all done by market makers. All done by market makers, not you. Analyst upgrades, downgrades, economic analysis, the futures are going to trade, all kinds of things. And once again, you are going to get the power of your business. The power of your business is using the market maker and his entries and exits, not yours. No. And knowing when to come out and knowing when to sell, it means everything. This trade is live right now. They're 635 by 655. Our exit was 690 on the high, and we also exited somewhere around $6. So we split the order up and we exited it out, and it was a great intraday morning options trade, period. And we have a $4.67 range. You can see right now that we are moving from negative 0.10, which was negative $1.15. We're now at negative 0.4. We're only down 44 cents. Each line is 73 cents per 1/16th value, which equals a certain penny amount. And these are the support levels. They don't lie. They're accurate in price. It was a short reversal. Not only was it a short reversal, the 155 put, when this reversed, we were putting the real lows in at 480, everybody. Just remember that. They used a prop print at 4.25 to get the low in and the range right now. So you have the close, you have that low, but that is only a one contract. And it's used as a prop number. So our exit 690 on the high. The stock is weak. These are in the money puts. They're 155s. They're weekly, or this monthly one, or no, they're weekly. So basically what you want to know is that last week's was Friday, and this stock had a $26 move. And in pre-market videos we have linked in on the website, so you can see when it posted its earnings, the kind of response that it got. It was a huge move, but it was right up here to the high, and that's a major 50 calendar week high. And one of the things that you get alerted on how to trade is the highs, because you do. And basically the important thing that you want to know about it is it tells you right here, market makers 52-week high and low alert list relative to options and relative to trading the equities. We trade both sides of the market. So we buy, we sell short, we buy to cover when the bottoms are put in, and we also buy the put options. We get paid 2 times. We get paid for being short the name, the equity, intraday up here, using the market maker platform. Each line is 73 cents. They do not lie relative to price, and which way the high frequency algorithms work with people who use sophisticated technology and hardware to create buys and sells in directional price movement. And you want to be able to know right where those prices are at any forgiven part of the day, meaning any moment of the day, all day. It doesn't matter. It's how prices build weakness. And when the IR is below 25 and you're negative 0.3, That's what it looks like on a 13-minute chart. So these put options, we're going to trade again. And we got bids out at 480. I'm also going to put bids out at for an entry on 3 contracts at 5.5. Because at 5.5, I'm still a nickel below the previous day's close. So I'm going to have 2 orders right now. The time is 7:28 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2/11/2013. Live in the market, live with the entry and the exit, and the intraday market maker alert. How to use the buying power. Watch the 13-minute chart, everybody, in the brain. He's right here where the diamond reversal happens. But notice how weak it is in the next 13-minute bar in price, that those diamonds are toward the lows. That means that this particular teeny line in the system is going to be weak at support. And it will be. And we're 12 IR. And we're going toward 10. And when that happens, so this is the same intraday reading on the 3-minute as far as this bid and ask ratio. That's the low. When this goes toward 10, you would break below to the next teeny line. And you have to go toward 0 here. And this has to go and break above the intraday hourly range. We're 1 minute from the hourly market. So negative 0.5 means the price is weak. And when the price is weak, it holds the bid of 650 by 670 right now in the price range of the 155 put. And the 155 puts are really super cheap still. They're only 100 pennies above the 555 close, going up in value because of the reversal that we're having on this 13-minute bar. And when you're breaking below, everybody, when you're breaking below this 13-minute half bar and you're selling again, and that IR is going lower to my new gentleman here, and this is going toward 10 as it is live right now in the print, you will see that the put option is 675 back up toward the high print where we exited at 690. They're right back up there now. Why? Because we're at a 5. We're in a negative reversal. We keep making 79 lows and 67 highs. It doesn't matter. What does matter is there's profit taking, and we never did print the high over here. But this is a great one for every market maker in the option, is to understand how price are supported. This is the side of the market that's working today. And we are making a series of lower lows. And we are. But we haven't broke minus 0.10. We're going to see if we can break down to a quarter delta or even a half a delta. Each line is 73 cents. But like I said, on a 13-minute bar, when you come up to half of the 13-minute bar, like this one right here, it's right down here in this info panel. 150.28 is half of that 13-minute bar in price. So he's slightly below it, 149.62. He's kind of selling it down, and you got a 670 by 685. You still haven't printed that high. 1 hourly opening bell. How to take advantage of the market maker alerts in the SMF options exchange. How to utilize the intraday buying power with entry and exits and profits. And we welcome you to come here and let the market makers, let their experience go to work for you. And then you will learn in the calendar month or the yearly program how to be here all the time doing it on a daily level. But you have to have a system. And the thing about it is that IR, we're 0.7. He has to go and break that low ratio mathematically in order to go down another 73 cents. And this is a 13-minute bar. So half of that bar is going to be major resistance on a 13-minute level. There it is, 158.28. He shoots up there. The high of this bar, 13-minute bar, the high of this bar was 150.22, slightly right below that number mathematically. And what we always verify is that the IR goes to 0, and I'm breaking 0. Oh, here it is. We got it live right now, 12 ratio negative. Watch that work. It doesn't lag price. Now, here's how the put options work. They're 7 by 725. The bid rises and the ask rises As these numbers go lower, that supports this side of the market that pays a 155 put. Yes, it does. And it's still cheap. And the stock has a total reversal from the opening bell of 154. Our market maker platform is a mathematical equation, and it's very weak. And he made a 0.13, and there he is. Here's our TR right here. That's the low, and here's the current count. He got minus 2.01 teenies equals $1.48 per 1/16. It changes every day. That's a big teeny range at 73 pennies MMTs. So once again, we will stay on this particular put. We'll be looking at the 150 puts. We'll be updating the alerts. This is what it's like. This is here. This is now. And that was the reversal that we did on the opening bell. And that's what the market maker knows how to do for you. Power your business. Once again, I will conclude this video that the people who do watch it and really want to be involved in this business, that you will get here and you will get on that SMF stock exchange and you will open new account over here. You click on it, you can open the new account. That's where you can get your buying power. You can read everything there. Once again, this is a special trade that is being done with new MMTs that are here and present now. And understanding what the 155 put, understanding the 13-minute chart that we use, because we use it, there's a mathematical equation, but look at the diamonds closing down toward the low of that teeny line, right to the penny, right here, everyone. Right here. There's a bid and ask. 149.25, there's a spread. Here's the IR. It's not at 0, and he only 0.13. What does it mean? It means that this side of the market, when you're buying the bottom, it would have to change. But right now, it's got a fairly decent range of $5. That's what that short was, and that's what this 155 put was. And buying it wholesale, our order entry was 480. But let me tell you, that one $4.25 print, once again, that was a prop print. That was done with the single contract. Market maker selling it to himself. Puts the bottom in. We are in at 480. You can look in the time and sells on it. You'll see what I'm talking about. 425 by 690. 685, 705. I got the last prints here live at 640. There hasn't been any more traded in here in the volume tree on it. There they are. And we exited right up here. 2 of these it was. Oh, yeah, 690 right here. That's us on the high. That was the original intraday high. They have not printed higher. They have not printed higher. That concludes intraday LinkedIn. Get here, get now.